Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the very first episode with Avid Book Junkie. My real name is Mark. You guys can call me whatever you like. So a little bit about myself before I get into things and explain what I'll be doing on here. I will. The wife is in the background over here. Yeah, I've been a reader since early age, 6, 7 years old. Always loved reading, always been a passion of mine. And recently I have gotten back into reading after years of not touching a book at all due to certain circumstances. I'm not going to get into what, but kind of lost the passion for it. But everything is a lot better for me now, and I have regained the love for books again. So I've been reading a lot the past few months and getting involved in a lot of different communities on Twitter /X, Blue Sky, Goodreads, YouTube. Thing about YouTube, I never knew that there was a BookTube on YouTube. I never knew that was a thing. Never. And it made me want to start doing this as I watched more booktubers just sit there, record themselves, and just talk about the books that they love. And they have different categories with everything that they do on here, and they'll get together with other friends and just chat about books and spend time reading with the whole community on their channel, which is I found it's pretty cool. Never knew that was a thing on YouTube. Man, I guess there's a category for everything, I guess, on all platforms, But yeah, that's a little bit about myself. So I decided to give this a go, give it a try. Hey, I might not like this. I might not continue it. Who knows? This is just, I got to try it out. I want to see where it goes. I've come across and have met a lot of amazing people the last month or two. I created this channel a while ago, and I was trying to figure out how I want to do things on here. So as I was watching other booktubers on here, I noticed that they all do pretty much the same thing, which is nothing wrong with that. All the people that I've watched and followed and started chatting with, I love their videos, love what they do. But I feel like switching it up on here on my end. So I decided to get a little creative on what I want to do for the channel. So as you can see, a whole layout. You see me up there in the corner. The current book I'm reading, Dark Blue. Whew. That is a massive piece right there. I will get into that. Maybe not tonight. I plan on having a review on it, recorded review on it, at least by either tomorrow or most likely Thursday. Because I was trying to finish it last night, but yeah, the wifey back there took it hostage, and she finished it in one night. But we'll get into that book when the time comes. And another thing I want to say before I start saying some more stuff, I know that a lot of booktubers, a lot of channels, people are used to seeing a beautiful background, okay? Book display, neon lights, all that stuff and everything. I got some lights up there in the back, you can see. I'm not gonna have that, okay? If you don't like that, I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about that. Where I'm living right now, we just don't have the room for me to have my own spot. to be able to have that. Trust me, I would love to have that, but as of right now, it's not going to happen. I can maybe put up some, like a green screen that I downloaded on here and put up some fake background of books, but I might just want to keep it like this, keep it real, tell you how it is. So this is what it is for me right now. If that steers you away from the channel, I'm sorry, but nothing I could do about that. So, all right, the wifey you will hear in the background, her name is Dana. We have our setups right next to each other, and there's no avoiding that either. So there might be times where you hear her. When it comes to the book reviews,
I may be quiet.
She may be quiet. I might ask her to be like, just tone it down a little bit, keep it quiet, so I can chit chat and everything with the people. And the doggo is on the bed. I don't know if you can see him or not. Probably not, but yeah. All right, so where was I? Oh yeah, make it a whole different layout for you to watch on here. The current book I'm reading, Dark Bloom, and then I have my next 5 reads on the bigger screen. Dark Bloom, Sledge vs. Labyrinth. Can't wait to get to that one. Cabin by the Lake. Can't wait to get that. I can't wait to get to all these. Death Cult and Kingdom of Forgotten Curses. Now I have them in this order because that is the order that I bought them in. So that's the order that I'm going to read them in. I'm almost done Dark Bloom. I'm about, I'd say 55%, maybe 60% done. I will have it done either when I get done with this video. I will try to read it tonight because I know I had to do some editing on the video, but if not, I will have it done most likely tomorrow, and then hopefully have the review out on Thursday for it. So yeah, currently reading Dark Bloom by Molly McCabe, Sledge vs. Labyrinth by Nick Horvath, Cabin by the Lake by Corvina Sweeney, Death Cult by Janelle Shaki. Sorry if I just butchered your last name, Janelle. And Kingdom of Forgotten Curses by Autumn Coffer. And I'm sorry if I butchered that last name. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here, make my first video, and tell you guys the plans on the video. My first 2 videos, I had just I typed up my review on the book and put it out there on the channel because I didn't know whether or not I wanted to get on here and do it recording of me making a review on the book, or jazzing it up a little bit with a whole look and creating a review for everyone. But I feel like I want to do it this way. I feel like this is a better interaction with the channel, with everyone else that will be watching, hopefully. Yeah, besides that, I don't know. I've studied the channels that I have been watching and trying to get a time frame on the length of reviews. I know a lot of people don't want to sit there for a whole hour or hour and a half and listen to somebody talk about a review. Most reviews I've been watching are between 10 to 20 minutes long, depending on how much the person is talking about the book. So we'll see how long. I'll test everything out. Like I said again, this is going to be a whole learning process for me. I will get better, I promise.
Debatable.
Yeah, debatable. Hopefully you guys like this. I plan on doing this with mostly every time I'm up here. Maybe switch it up now that you guys know what my current book is. It's Dark Bloom. So my review, I'll probably have something different on the bigger screen for you guys to look at. I'll put something together that resembles the book. I like I'm on Canva, so I like messing around and creating different videos, different pictures. Let me see. I'm getting into fantasy. I have a whole fantasy list that I want to get to. This year I want to read a lot of fantasy. That's one genre that I never really gave a shot. And romance. My wife, I would sit here and watch her read her romance books, and she would be so into them and like freak out at certain parts and like, you know, start laughing or whatever, you know, at certain parts. And it's just like, all right, this is romance books are like that. So I say, give me a romance book. Give me a romance book with a good story and not all the, you know what, that goes on in romance books. So she gave me one by, I forget the author's name now. A.L. Jackson and the Redemption Hill series. Not sure if anybody knows about that, but I never thought I would finish a romance book. The first book in the series, I finished in, I think, a day or two. Like a day and a half. I would say like at least, yeah, maybe 2 or 3. No, at least 2. I mean, I ran through that quick. And the second book took me a little longer, but I actually really enjoyed it. But yeah, this year I want to really dive in to the the fantasy genre. Because I see everybody talk about fantasy and this book and that book and how great this author is and that author. I'm like, this fantasy must be awesome, so I gotta give it a go.
The Rings and everything's fantasy.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get the Lord of the Rings also. Game of Thrones. Those books are beefy. I don't mind reading a beefy book, but it better be good. It better have my attention. Which my wife just said the Game of Thrones books are good. You read them? Okay. All of them? Oh, damn. So she read all of them. So, yeah, I have a whole list of authors here somewhere that I wrote down to start getting into. A lot of indie authors. I want to support a lot of indie authors. I've been chatting with a few of them daily, and I actually like Dark Bloom. I think all these right here are all indie authors. And then, yeah, mostly fantasy. I'm not gonna say mostly fantasy this year. A lot of fantasy. I'm big into science fiction. I love the whole post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse stuff and like the whole wasteland of America, the world, and just like that whole environment story type. And like mystery, thrillers, crime. Not really true crime, but like the Michael Connelly series with I think Michael Connelly is Harry Botch. I think I read a few of his series. So yeah, that's me, and that's what I plan on doing with the channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys stick around. I will be doing a lot more of these. I'm going to try and do 1 to 2 videos a week. I just have to figure out what to do with them, because I see a lot of booktubers, they will make videos on their current read, or they will catch up with you during the week, or they will do like a big book haul and like show you guys, you know, the books that they bought within like the past week or so, and what books they plan on getting to, what authors they plan on reading. So yeah, just have to figure out how to give you guys the content. If I just get on here, chit chat about the book I'm reading, well, no, I can't do that because that I would say that for the review. I don't know. I'll figure it out what I want to do here. I'm trying to spice it up. I want to do things different. I don't want to do what I've been seeing with everyone on here. But like I said, everyone on here has been doing such a great job. I love them. I just want to do it differently. I want to spice it up a little bit. Get creative. And hopefully I will. So we're about to end. Let's move over to the bonfire so we can get warmed up because it is very cold outside. So let's go on to the next spot.
So cheesy, bro.
Here we are, bonfire. Everybody get warmed up. Put your hands out. Oh, woo! Ooh, I'm getting hot already. It's getting toasty in here.
I cannot stand you.
It's getting real toasty. I'm actually really excited about this. Avid book junkie, me. My real name is Mark. You can call me whatever you want. Avid book junkie on X, Blue Sky, Instagram, and Goodreads. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, hopefully you guys stick around. I will be, hopefully the next video will be the review of Dark Bloom, and I got a lot to say about this book. Dark Bloom by Molly McCobb, debut novel, and it is one kick-ass story so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving every single piece of it. There is not a flaw in that book right now that I can think of. It's good. It's good. But all right, guys, I'm out of here. I will see you all next time. I hope you guys have a great evening, night, morning, whatever it is for you guys. And I will see you next time. See you later.